Hello, good morning and welcome to Wittehaus's Monday Morning Mischief, where I, Toby of Wittehaus, waste your time, giving you a glimpse into my world of modern and energy-efficient homes. Today, the calculator, what your money can buy. Can you afford a custom-made, modern, net-zero luxury home of your own? You hate math? Well, don't sweat it. We do the math for you with our spiffy online calculator. We made it fun and easy for you. But first, here is the bad news. It will cost more than you think. That's right. Chances are you have been inundated by plenty of information all your adult life about the home building and buying process. It stems from a highly automated, fast fashion home building industry. Think the ordinary subdivision house. And the real estate market, the MLS, the housing start numbers by the US Department of Commerce. Think HDTV. You name it. All that is about a mass-producing trite industry. When you're talking about any true custom designed and built home, you're talking about a one-off, a prototype. Think a custom-tailored piece of clothing for you and you only. That kind of home comes at its own price because you ask people to care. I like to tell folks that a standard off-the-rack house in a standard cookie-cutter neighborhood can be framed by a small framing crew in a week. The entire house, sticks and sheathing, maybe even the building wrap and a layer of tar paper on the roof. It looks like the whole house is done. Bam! 1 week, nobody cares. Time is of the essence. If things don't line up, the framing crew comes up with their own responses. Get it done. And then you come along and suggest one simple change. Let's say a specifically considered front porch. Add some pizzazz, impress them neighbors. That one little change, it takes a whole other week. 1 week for an entire house, 1 week for a little doodah. Why? Because everyone will be standing around scratching their head. When you ask for the specific, the loving eye and caring hand, you asked for the craftspeople of this world. You asked for them to create something special, something unique, something that will enrich your life. You're not asking for a cheap mass-produced house. You're asking for a custom-designed and built place of wonder. Be prepared to pay for it. Fine, okay, Toby, you say, but still, how much? Tell me. I need to make a decision up front before it's too late. You got to give me some ideas. Don't give me that esoteric nonsense like it depends. All right, fair point. Well, you are in luck. We got you just the right treat. An online calculator. You can find it on our website. The link is in the show notes. It works like this. Well, easy as pie. You get to put up here the budget that you bring to the table for the construction of your home. You got $4 million. No, Toby, I don't. All right, let's say you have $2 million. And here on the right, it says what you get. 1,481 square feet. Are you crazy, Toby? For $2 million, that's all I get? And you're charging me $240,000 to design it? Well, yes, but you did pick the highest quality of finishes and selection that you can possibly pick. And as far as your level of design ambitions, you went all out. And for our service package, you picked the most expensive one. Well, you can lower all of this. Let's say you go with a little bit of a lower quality of finish and selection is not the worst, but also not the best. And let's lower our ambitions here a little bit. Go to playful, pick the cheapest, most cost-effective design service package. And here's what you get in terms of square feet. Here what it costs to design. And so you get to play. You get to say, all right, then, in that case, let me add a little bit, smash open that piggy bank. Let's raise the the finishes and selections, the quality of them a little bit, and let's pump up here our ambitions a tad bit, and maybe go with the most straightforward design package that you can offer for this. And this is what it spits out. So you play around with this until you find a spot that seems reasonable for you, and then you reach out to us and say, Toby, I think in this realm we could do something. Let's have a talk. There you have it. We share with you what it takes so you can make a good decision from the get-go. I hope this brought some context and clarity to my world of modern and energy-efficient homes. Please subscribe to this channel, find yourself to our website, get yourself a copy of our free design starter guide, order my book, Supersizing Bliss, pick out some Wittehaus swag, and always be welcome to give me a call or send me an email. I'll leave the links in the show notes. Thank you. Cheers.